we have a winner, the definite winner of the WP Guru Render Challenge. So just as a little reminder, last month we started the WP Guru Monthly Render Challenge. And this post here, if you type in, Brian's going to provide a link in a second, this gets you to this landing page of what the community challenge is about. So it's less about winning and more about inspiring other people. And at the bottom here, you can see that this was the link for September. Let me open that up. And for September, we now have a winner, which is really nice. So this is a little wrap that I've made here for that challenge. And then on the bottom here, we can see all the community submissions that if you go through that, you can see what pictures have been submitted. That's literally just a link to the gallery or the Google upload or whatever you have. You just submit that in the comments and then, we pick a winner. And so I pick my favorite, but then we also have an anonymous sponsor in the team who was happy to give away $10, and I'm so super happy to tell you that the winners can now be announced officially. Isn't that cool? Have a look at all these things that have been submitted. It's really nice to see that. So the first winner for the $10 cash prize is Mr. Matt Castle for this image, and it's really nice. I love that as well. So the anonymous sponsor and I totally agree this is worthy of the $10. I'm going to get in touch with you, Matt, via email. Matt gets $10 via PayPal, which is cool, and he also gets to pick a video game that I'm going to give him from this very list here. I'll go through that in a second, because we do have a second winner, and that is Mr. Finn Rai from Denmark for this image. This was my personal favorite, so this is second prize. And Finn, I'm also going to get in touch with you. You also get to pick a video game from this very list. In fact, that impressive, indeed. Congrats, absolutely. So cool, isn't it? It's really nice. The amount of submissions were very touching. I have to say, it's been absolutely wonderful to see that and also get inspired by so many people making stuff. That's just very cool. This is a list of games that I have compiled that you get to pick from. So these images, they don't always correspond with these things, because sometimes when a game is redeemed and gone, then it's still here, but I'll go take it off this list here. So we have things like Crusader Kings that's worth like $50 on Steam, or Just Cause, the complete edition, or slightly further down, we have Gas Station Simulator, Hot Wheels Unleashed. These are really valuable games, like $50-$60 each. A Plague Tale, Innocence, very cool. I always wanted to check that out. I have my own copy, but I can give another copy away, which is really cool. So it's a mixture of AAA and indie games here. Lawn Mowing Simulator, good stuff. See what that's all about. There's also Call of the Sea. This is a nice adventure game here. Mind Control Delete, no longer available. Somebody already has that, so that's kind of cool. I Am Fish. I've heard good things about that. Kind of a funny, silly little game. Planet Zoo, also worth a bundle on Steam. Very exciting. And then down here we have Destroy All Humans. I think Chris is currently playing that. But there's a lot of stuff to choose from here. So have a look at that. If you are a winner, you get to pick any of these games, and I will send you the Steam code. But so then this is, Lawn Mowing Simulator. Yes, absolutely. But then, of course, now that it is October, we have a new challenge. And for the new challenge, I invite you all to submit your pictures here. I was going to make a little segmented video of that to tell you this. Maybe I'll just take it from the stream and that'll become the video for this. So our new buzzword for October is fluffy. Send us anything that is fluffy. So that could be fluffy clouds, fluffy animals. It could be the fluffy jumper you wear because it's now autumn. Any such thing will work. And then I'll do exactly the same in the last week of October that I did with the rain render challenge. So at the bottom here, you can leave a comment, and no one's submitted anything yet because this is brand new. All you need to do here is there's like a field when you're not logged in. You need to put in your name and your email, and then in here you can leave me a link to that image. So it could be something where you've uploaded it already, like DeviantArt or ArtStation or your DAZ gallery, or it could just be a link to a Dropbox or a Google link or anything that is publicly accessible that I can then go and, that we can view the image. Anything that's publicly accessible will work. And then I'll go and grab that out, and you'll be entered into the next competition, which is the Fluffy October Render Challenge. Right? Me neither. It's just so fluffy. I can't wait what you guys can come up with, because there's so many funky little things that you can do this with, and you can use anything from 3D applications. Doesn't have to be DAZ Studio exclusively. It can be, but it doesn't have to be. It can be a still image preferably, but it can also be an animation. And if you want to make a not safe for work submission, you can do that, but I won't be able to include that into the public gallery. I'll just add a link at the bottom there. That's how I'll handle that. So then we don't scare the children, essentially. So I can't wait to see what you guys can come up with. And, we're going to review this last week in October. Cotton Candy Woman. There we go. That's a good one. Type that into, oh yeah, this is the only limitation. This is the only thing we don't necessarily want to see is AI art. So it has to be something that a human has created. That's the only limitation really. So you can use AI as either a starting point, or you can use it as a background texture or something. If you wanted to make an image like this and have it on a picture frame in the background of your scene, that's okay. But we don't want to see AI art, essentially, because that's an uncompetitively unfair advantage. Have you seen this thing on that Facebook/Meta have got going, that you can go, and I forgot what that's called, but it's this thing where you type in text and out comes an animation. So we're at that point already. Isn't that fun? Unbelievable. I don't know what's going to happen next.